wave increases as conductivity increases. It won't be as bad this time. So hopefully we can start out with a nice low pitch and work our way to something a little bit higher. Thank you. Would you kindly touch one apple? I was hoping to show you all today an extrapolation of this technique and technology by attaching a horrible square wave sound as a control signal in a computer. One can control more pleasant sounding sounds. I didn't bring the laptop to this show because, well, I forgot, hey. And I'm not going to fuck around with you people and bring a laptop and try to act like I'm playing music. No. This is alternative interfaces. This is electricity for progress. So the circuit that's inside the little black box that we just played with is a simple timer. It's called a 555 timing IC. The 555 is a clock. That's a flip-flop. And it turns on and off and on and off. And there's many different circuits you can build with this. One of those circuits is an astable multi-vibrator. The apples, when you touch them, the vibration increases as the conductance of your skin increases. So similarly, I've put one of them inside of this Atari joystick. Each of the directions that the Atari joystick can point has a different resistance. So there you hear the square wave putts as the timer turns on and off. If we can get the right ratio of resistances, we can create intervals. an Atari joystick. In basic electronics, circuits involving the 555 timer are great learning projects. You can use a handful of components and produce really dynamic effects. Just turning something on and off can act as an alarm. It can act as a light switch. It can act as an intermediary between a relay and another system of controls or controllers. The next step when modifying electronics is to get into pre-built commercial products. What I have to demonstrate for you now is the Casio SK1 keyboard. It is a simple sampling keyboard. It's a simple sampling keyboard which, we can get rid of some facts on this, which is a circuit bender's delight. Circuit bending is the active modification of electronic devices, whether it be a children's toy, a commercial product, or just the disuse or misuse of an electronic item. What I've done to the SK1 is I've intercepted the program data when you go to play a sound. So for instance, I hit the brass ensemble button and it's standard brass ensemble. So what happens there? When you hit the button, I promise it won't be as horrible as the Apple's one. When you hit the button, a program in memory sends the control data to the processor that then says, okay, I'm going to be this brass ensemble synthesizer, sends the control data. Then if I hit the piano button, it plays the piano sound. The neat thing with the SK1 is when you hit that preset button, it sends all the data to the CPU, and then the computer remembers what it just heard. If we can garble that data stream as it's sending the program for a piano sound, then the CPU will take a weird, odd, maybe uncontrollable sound, and then the keyboard will be able to stably play it. One of the biggest challenges in circuit bending is having something be stable. When you hit a switch, you want a horrible, god-awful big bass sound, but you don't want it to crash. So I will try not only to play nice sounds for you, but I will try to make it crash also. So what I have on the side here is a 25-button bag. Each of the buttons is ganged together to form a matrix. Really, if you push any two buttons down, then they're crossed together. I have a 25-pin connector on the side, so I have 25 different points inside of the keyboard which I can cross-connect by pushing any two buttons together. So let's hold down an array of buttons at random. We'll hit the trumpet button, and let's see what it plays. So it's kind of like the human voice, and like a dog bark halfway done. So and there's only a couple sounds in the keyboard. So let's keep exploring and see if we can find something really freaky. So, as you can hear, the jazz guitar has now turned into something more like guttural, bassy, and pulsy, but of course it's still stable. So let's turn the pitch down a little bit. Let's turn the pitch down a lot. Yeah. Let's see if we can find something that's nice and generative. Some of the sounds inside of the SK1. It's kind of like an orchestral hit with horrible tapering drums. Alright, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, great, it's like a harpsichord. onto the DR202 drum machine. The nice part about the SK1 is that the sounds all have a very dynamic looping content. There's a long breath to many of the pre-programs. So when you get something that